I back to work. I connect to people in prayer. I don't know how it works. I think what we just did on that last one was like the one I watched with Fluffy Fallon. Lauren Michaels. Oh, he'll watch now. Okay, he'll watch tonight. Right. And they connect to me, people in prayer, and then we connect. And I'm surrounded by Mexicans that want to laugh. So they're giving me the church boy, Gable. They're giving me Gable. Right. So I'm sitting there. Okay. So what are they working on now? I don't know. What scientists are doing is pretty much inconsequential to me. It's irrelevant because I am the Messiah and I've already performed the apocalypse. And so, life's eternal, grace is infinite. And, you know, one and one is two. And so truth is truth and lie is lie. And when you use lie to manipulate people and deny them truthful living, you suck, right? And then it affects people and they're broken. Okay. And they had Gable on there and they were talking about stuff. And, he goes to India. And India, oh my gosh, rolling blackouts. Your daughter's having to go into prostitution to pay your bills. Sounds a lot like Nazi Germany. Yeah, but it's bigger. And it has intensive dysfunctional mythology that's embedded in the people's biological and psycho conditioning in their psyche that you can't beat it away with 1400 lightsabers. It's insane. No, it literally is insane. The definition of the word is insane. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. He's, the guy you got, who's okay, that's probably him, he's that cow right now. Okay, I think it'd be pretty hard for a guy to die and then be a full-grown cow sleeping in the street and showing me in 15 minutes. I mean, play lots of anime video games, watch lots, you're like, what? So you're sitting there and you get people and you got to try to get them, we have to get outside of these boxes that accept insanity and inhumanity is human nature, right? It's insane. Oh gosh, it's horrible. The prostitution and the rolling blackouts and India is depressing. Okay. There's not much more places on the planet that is more depressing than India. Remember Judah Krishnamurti? India is a beautiful place except for all the Indians, right? Yes. A man's hanging from a cliff. He's praying to God for help. Have faith and jump. Right? He's an Indian. Okay, what can two little Indians do? Go, go, go first. Watch them go, go, go. No, I mean Judah Krishnamurti, and Judah Krishnamurti always encourages me. No, talk to the living. Okay, we in the past can help guide you to the living, but go to the living that want to help do what you need to do right now. Okay. So you're saying, yeah, because I tried with, Natalie and Noah and Steffi and Patrick and Amy. So guys, just admit I'm right and just come here. Noah, you got the money. We could put up a trailer in the parking lot thing for you and your wife, and the kids could stay. Dad would love it. He loves Emily and Kate. Kate's his best friend and his partner. And give him people to eat breakfast with and talk to. And you guys could come out and hang out in here or at Noah's during the day, not to be too. So you could be a little more wild and crazy video gaming and stuff like this. What are you doing? Me and Crummer playing a video game. Just no. No, you can't interrupt. No. Me and Crummer playing with the Lobos. No. Go away. We're just kidding. Let's get your own video game. Just kidding around. But why does Crummer? Because mom likes, because it's an Aries town. Mom likes Albuquerque. It's like it's full of crap. It's like India. Albuquerque, in a lot of ways, has a lot of India type stuff, just like El Paso. Yes. Okay. There's different levels and degrees of insanity, and the acceptance of the insanity in India it's not as violent as Mexico or El Paso. It's okay. He'll be a cow in a week. And that's how it is. And it's like, God damn, you believe that shit? Yes. It's the only way I can survive. Fuck. Yeah, vulgar intercourse for 10,000 Taj Mahal years. Yes. Fuck. Prick. Yes, very much prick. People, that's not going to catch on. You just don't get it. Okay, It's funny. See the cow? Okay, do you understand? Thanks. Okay, I wasn't expecting to. Okay, yeah. The diabetes. Diabetes is a reaction to your physical. Um, um, a lot of people that are tender-hearted get diabetes. They have trouble processing the sugar because of their depression. Because it's a psychological thing. It has something to do with the brain activity and the way the brain process, then the body processes the sugar. So Nick's a kind-hearted. He's like my Emily and stuff, and he's a kind-hearted kid, and that's why she likes him so much. Okay, do you understand? I've always kind of liked the Jonas Kids. Yeah. I don't know. I don't listen to their music. Oh gosh, no, no. Oh hell no, no. I said I don't listen to Taylor Swift either. No, don't listen to Beyonce. No, no, I don't. I don't listen to Lopez. The only song I'm really fond of Lopez is I've Been Thinking, and everything else is like, it's all right. I like Get Right. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. But they're not intolerable. They're not like, okay, I see why people listen to them. It's not going to be on my Nancy Wilson. If ever I would leave you, it would not be in some, no, never would I leave. I'm about to cry here. God dang, Lopez is just hard to connect to. I told you I don't want to talk to her. She's annoying. She's a pain in my tuchus. She's an emotional one. She's like, no, we could not get along. Let me see how Edna and Miriam are doing. My wife's want to have lots of sex with them, and the first girl I got pregnant. Yeah, they like sex with women, and if I'm going to enjoy and to help heal me, they'd love to do that for me. But I'm like, I think I'd rather just do the one-on-one, we're gonna play. Yeah, I'm more of a one-man woman, and need a one-woman man. I'm kind of like that. So it's hard. I don't want the results of the science experiment if I don't have to. Okay. Not saying there's anything wrong with those girls. It was just a science experiment for genocide operations. And I don't think they feel as comfortable with me because Amy used to always say that. I'm not your forever love. It's somebody else. Someone's so nice. It's disgusting. Yeah, like, with Roseanne Barr saying they're so nice and they love everybody so much. You just want to walk up and put a 16-penny nail through their forehead. I joked with Leilani about that. Yeah. Sweetheart, Hawaiian lady at Southwest Airlines. They say that. And she goes, you're so funny. And it's like, yeah, no, but you are the sweetest person in the world, and you're beautiful too. So it's like, well, you need to just stop. Okay? People are gonna hate you, Leilani. Ralph, I love you so much. She bought me a shirt and bought me. They told everybody he's the best thing. No, he's funny and he loves. He can compliment you and make it seem like it's an insult, but it's one of the best compliments you've ever got in your life. Okay. And he's just beautiful because he doesn't want to make it seem like he's trying to hit on you, but he wants to let you know just how beautiful person you are, and he sees you. Damn it, Lopez, Leilani, I hope she's okay. She was the sweetest person. Her marriage wasn't too good. Guys can be that way in cities, and almost all the women at Southwest Airlines were like that, and the women, they just loved me, and it was like, you got a man, but he's not as good as you. I know, Summersby, I get it, I've never loved him like I love you. It's a return to Martin Garrix, son of a bitch, right? And that happened to me my whole life. And you can't be all things to all people. And King David was miserable. And Solomon was miserable. And Saladin used to tell me that in prayer in Sierra Vista all the time. I need more husbands for our wives, Earl. And I'm like, I know, you will make your own angels. You're not creating anything. You don't invent everything. You free the soul from the passions of the mind, of the broken body and mind, because of they deny the truth of the Gospels. You are the living word. You will reclaim your destiny. This is your legacy. You will do this, right? And I'm like, but this is creepy and scary, and these scientists are insidious and vicious, and life's eternal, grace is infinite. Okay, Jesus, right. You're going to be successful or die trying. Going to die anyway. There's your incentive. Have faith and jump. Pow. Why are women such miserable creatures? Because men have biggest dickus syndrome and want to be the great statue, and all that stuff. And no, I'm not criticizing Gabe and the guys. They're broken. And it comes from a broken legacy of, there's my great monument to the insanity of the Barbara Manatee for money. How dare you say that about VeggieTales? How dare VeggieTales not stand up for a living Messiah to live the Lord's Prayer worldwide? Don't ever criticize me. I'll kick your dick to the back of your ass. You understand me? Okay. Lauren Michaels, do you get it? I don't want to host SNL. We'll watch SNL and say, remember when the Mickey Mouse Club was on? Remember when they did the Zorro and Farewell to Chupacabra or whatever they got, El Cachillo? That was it. Remember that? It was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Remember Lost in Space? Well, they didn't do that shit no more. Slavery. We still have slavery. We'll still have prostitution. The Lord's Prayer is perfect, and if you live the Lord's Prayer worldwide, you won't have slavery and or prostitution. There are some traditions and some cultures that found some letters you wrote me this morning. They told of a world we once knew. Now they're gone. I burnt them to ashes. Don't want nothing to remind me of you, right? So I moved to you don't have to move to a faraway city. We'll just clean it up with the Lord's Prayer where you're at. Me, I'm moving to a faraway city. No, I want to say somewhere. I want to go to the mountains. I really liked Santa Fe's weather and the culture stuff. Oh God, no, it was like Salvador Dali and modern art and what's her name again? The lady that Hitler hated so much. The one that liked Picasso. I can't remember. Gertie Stein. It's like Gertie Stein and Salvador Dali threw up all over the plaza. It's like, okay, some traditions we need to keep and some we need to get rid of. And Gertie Stein and Salvador Dali throwing up all over the plaza, we need to get rid of. Okay? We need to bring back Maria and the black things, and we need real Mexican food, not tourist Mexican food, because they can't handle the Mexican food, and we need Santa Fe back. We're taking Santa Fe back, sons of bitch. Good stuff. We are taking Santa Fe back. Oh, yes, we are. We're going to take back San Antonio. We're taking back El Paso. Okay? That's it. Okay? This isn't up for debate or discussion. Okay? Some of our traditions and our culture, things we like. Okay? The drinking all night till the cows come out, that's not necessary. We're living the Lord's Prayer. And if you're attached to a woman, say his a brain chemical thing. I gotta have sex with her, or I'll die. Just have faith and jump. Go find a place to jump. Come on, Billy Joe McAllister. We'll build the Tallahatchie Bridge in every town. Say, Billy Joe McAllister, if you're upset because you can't have sex with a girl that doesn't want to have sex with you, that also goes for Billy Joe McAllisters that are females with girls that they want to have sex with, or guys or whatever, or transgender or whatever. There's the jump spot right there. Have faith and jump. I cannot let go of my attachment. Oh, there you go. Freedom. Okay. So life's eternal and grace is infinite. To know freedom, you have to be free from your delusions of what you want. Okay. And be grateful for life and love to live and live to love. Thanks, Ziggy Marley. Bach, right? Okay. Thanks, Melody Makers. All right, let's load this one up. Let's just keep going. If this cipher goes in a timely manner, we'll keep ciphering. If not, the assholes are like, we don't like the cipher. That's because you're assholes. We want the Lord's Prayer. We don't care what you say. Okay, orale. No, this is not a car commercial, but Nana will pow because she wants to live the Lord's Prayer too. Okay, all right, peace.